seated position. And allow your eyes to close. I'm going to pin the video now. All right, everyone should be able to see me. Good. And just allow your eyes to close and take a few deep breaths here. Good. Just inhaling and exhaling. Arriving on your mat, in your body. You're just taking a deep breath in, opening the chest and exhaling out, releasing. Inhaling and exhaling. Just keep on taking those long, deep breaths. Letting your shoulders relax, letting the spine lengthen. And just take a moment to feel into the spine, into your back. How does your back feel right now? What do you notice in your back? And you might see, like, if you're lengthening the spine a little bit more, if there is stiffness in the middle back, if you're rounding, if you're slouching a little bit more, if there's more tension. Just play a little bit with your spine, but do it in very small movements. Deep, deep breath. And then from here, keep your eyes still closed and just gently start to move your neck by rolling the head from side to side. So we're just gonna roll the head. Good, just rolling out the head. And then go the other way around. Good, taking your time, rolling it out. See how your neck feels right now. Good, and one more time, go to the other side, just rolling it out. Taking the time to really soften the neck. You might hear a little cracking noises, you might feel a little bit of tension in the back itself. Just keep going. Good, inhale, slowly come back, good. And keep your eyes so closed, just roll your shoulders. Good, and rolling the shoulder back, good. And then from here, slowly, slowly start to wake up, good. So, and then from here, we're just gonna start lengthening the neck. So this is a very simple exercise. All we gotta do is we're gonna inhale, and exhale, we look over the left shoulder. And just remember kind of like where you can look at, because that's kind of like your idea of like how far your head can turn. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, looking towards the opposite side. And again, remember, inhale, coming back. Into the center, exhale, looking over the left. Inhale. Exhale, over the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And see if little by little, inhale, that movement becomes bigger. So your ability to move your head increases. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Excellent. And maybe you notice, yeah, my neck is becoming more mobile. Inhale and exhale. Good. And from here, slowly coming back. Good. So the next exercise is to stretch out the side body. So we're gonna look over the left shoulder, and then we're gonna turn the head down. We're gonna take the left hand and place it on the right side of our head. And then we're gonna bring the right hand out to the side. Now here, you have to see a little bit how you wanna turn your chin to stretch out the neck. Deep breaths, feeling that stretch, lengthening. So depending on how you turn your chin, you will feel the stretch in a different location. Breathe into that side, into the neck, side of your neck. Good, and then place your hand underneath your left ear and very gently push your head back. Good. Let's do this on the other side. So again, look over your shoulder and turn your head down, bringing the left hand towards the left side, letting that stretch happen. Maybe you notice that you're quite tight, that it's quite intense to stretch out. Maybe it's quite easy. Again, depending on how you turn your neck, this feels easier or harder. Good, and then bring your hand underneath your head and very slowly start to come back. Very nice, good. And from here, we're just gonna roll out the head one more time. Good, and then the other way around. Good. And then for the next exercise, we're gonna have to come onto our knees. And I'll just show it for you, for those of you who haven't been in our class last night. So the first one, we're gonna form a U, we're gonna kind of like follow a U shape. And that's important because afterwards we will follow a V shape, which will have a different effect on the neck. So the U shape, we inhale, we look over the left shoulder, exhale, slowly going down, and then inhale, coming up. The V shape, I'm just gonna show this to you before you start. V shape looks different. We're gonna start in the center and inhale, we look up. So this is more about stretching the side muscles, exhaling down, inhaling up. See how it's not as smooth. So the U shape is more about like releasing the neck. The V shape is more about stretching the front of the neck. So start with your U shape. So inhale, gonna look up. Exhale down. And we're just gonna make those circles. Just releasing. Very slowly. You don't have to do these movements fast. Good. And slowly come back, and we're starting with a V shape. So start again in the center. Inhale, look up towards the right. Exhale down. Inhale, look up towards the left. So this is about strengthening the neck. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. Good. And then the last one, for this one, I'm going to take off my pullover so that you can clearly see what we're going to do. Because it looks a little bit funny. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have our hands on the floor, and then we're going to draw the shoulders all the way up like this. So from the front, you see like you have no more neck. It's like you want to place a coin in between your neck and your shoulders. So really pull those shoulders up, and then we're just gonna look from side to side. So this gives a little massage on the shoulders, on this trapezius muscle. Exhale. So really keep the shoulders up towards the ears. That's the one time you can bring your shoulders towards the ears, where I'm allowing that. Otherwise, I'm always like, let your shoulders come away from the ears. Good. And that doesn't necessarily have to be really comfortable, but you probably feel that massaging effect. Good, and exhale, slowly release. And one more time. Rolling it up. Good. See how your neck feels right now. It hopefully feels a little bit softer, a little bit easier. And then from here, you can come onto all fours. So we're gonna come onto our mat. Good. And we're gonna start by inhaling, looking up, letting the hips come down, exhale, we're rounding. Inhale, we're looking up. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, we're looking up. Exhale, we're rounding. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, looking up. Exhale. Good, and then from here, go a little bit more into a freestyle version. Just roll out your shoulders, releasing, letting go. Good, very nice. And from here, just slowly come up into a downward facing dog. And we're just gonna stretch out our legs. Then bring one heel down and then the other. Just slowly starting to wake up the body. You can keep your knees slightly bent. Maybe roll your head from side to side. Good, bending your knees, lengthening. And then from here, slowly, slowly start to walk your feet in between your hands and come into a gentle forward fold again. Have your knees slightly bent, but probably still a bit stiff from the night. Still a little bit tense, so we're just gonna roll a little bit from side to side. If you like, bring your hands on the inside of your elbows, just swing. Good, and slowly release and inhale, gently, gently. Start to lift up vertebra by vertebra. Bringing your arms up. And exhale, bring your hands in front of the heart. Good. And then from here, we're starting with a sun salutation. And we're going to start with our gentle, unwinding sun salutation, just because it's morning. So we're going to take a deep breath in and we're going to start stretching out. Just stretching from side to side. Maybe you want to roll up your shoulders one more time. Good. And then you're lifting up. And exhale, you're slowly sinking down. Here you can be very fluid in your movement. Good. Inhale, come into a half forward fold, rolling the shoulders back. Lengthening the legs. And exhale, slowly sinking back down. And then from here, we're going to inhale, we're going to draw the right foot back. We're going to bring the right knee to the floor. Inhale, we're lifting up. And again, we're just going to stretch out. You can roll your shoulders one more time in big circles. This is really about warming the body up, giving it a little bit of time to stretch out. Good. Bring your hands down to the floor. Step back into plank. Just moving a little bit from side to side or back and forth. Good. You can also bend one knee, stretching out the back leg. Good. Exhale, bring your knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, come into a baby cobra. So we're just going to lift the hands off the floor. Good. Exhale, we're looking towards the left foot. Inhale, exhale, looking towards the right. Good. Coming back, looking up. Exhale, we're pushing back into a downward facing dog. Good. And just give ourselves a little bit of time to stretch out the legs, to lengthen. Shaking out the head. Inhale, we're lifting the right leg up. We're shaking out the right leg. Really giving it a good shake out. And exhale, swing the right foot in between the hands. Left knee comes to the floor. Inhale, we're giving ourselves a good stretch. Lifting up. And again, just let your arms roll out. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Stepping forward into forward fold, just releasing. Inhale, coming into half forward fold, lengthening the spine. Letting the shoulders roll back one more time. Maybe again do this little U shape for your neck. With your head, just doing this U shape to roll out the neck one more time.
Of love spreading through your body. Can you feel that?
Release
Like feeling of self-love and feeling of acceptance. And this is what you're going to invite into your life now. This is what you're going to attract into your life now. You have learned today that actually nothing was ever wrong with you. You were always worthy. You were always smart. You were always lovable. And it's simply that the adults around you were not that far yet. But now you can give yourself that love and that recognition. And you can give yourself that confidence that you have something to share and that people are happy to hear you. You know that from deep within, you have so much wisdom to share and that the world needs your wisdom. And the world loves to hear what you're having to say. It is so beautiful to be truly in your essence. And you can feel that blossoming day by day by day. Every day that passes, you come more back to your core, to who you truly are.
Imagine you want to create as much length into the side body.
And you can feel that essence of the goddess rising within you. That inner goddess that is expressing herself through you in that divine feminine expression of being a woman in her own power, a wild woman, a creative woman, a mother, a daughter, a wife, a partner, a teacher. You know, the woman or the goddess, she has so many expressions, and all of them are valid. And because you know that now, you know that your feelings and emotions are valid, and you are validating them to yourself. And every day, you're going back into that essence, and you can feel that power within you, and you know that the world is ready for it, that you are ready to express it. To express your true self outwards, to shine your light, to radiate. And when people see you, they're in awe of your charms, of your aura, of that wisdom that is emanating from you. And because you know that now, you can also feel that you are entitled to healthy boundaries and you're ready to set them for yourself and for others. And you no longer need to ask for permission because you are giving yourself permission. And people can either accept it or they can leave. Because it is a privilege to spend time with you. It's not a burden, it's a privilege. And they're in the privilege of being with you and getting to enjoy you. And so that means also that they will respect you because you respect them. And if you say no, it is no. And if you feel like I need rest, or I need space, you are allowing yourself to state it clearly and to take that rest and to take that space. And because you can feel that creative power that beautiful divine power growing within you. You can feel it also expressing itself in your art. You can feel the divine power flowing through you into your art, and that art, it vibrates with that divine energy, high vibration. And when people see your art, they will actually resonate with it. They will look at your art and they can feel that healing, powerful energy emanating from your art. And it will make you so successful. You're such a successful artist already. And now you're ready to share your talents with the world, and the world will respond in kind. You can already feel it, that feeling of success and confidence that is growing every day within you. And your art is selling like
so we're going to continue with this idea of
you can feel that creative power flowing through you. You have such an outlet of creative energy now, and you really feel that inspiration, that divine inspiration that is flowing through you. Because you were never actually disconnected from it. You just forgot. And now that divine power, that divine source, it keeps flowing you. It keeps flowing through you. It keeps expressing itself through you.
And we're going to swing.
And you're constantly, you can feel that love for yourself growing every day. You see what a beautiful woman you are. When you look in the mirror, you can see the goddess smiling back at you. And you love to smile. You love to laugh and to dance, to be spontaneous and a little bit crazy sometimes, because that's what women want to be. We're not meant to fit into a box. We're meant to open that box. And because you're radiating love and confidence, you're drawing love and confidence into your life. And the goddess is bringing a divine masculine to your divine feminine. It brings a man into your life that shares the same interests, the same beliefs, the same values. You see each other face to face. You are equals in that relationship. You both give and receive, give and receive. It is your birthright to be happy. And because you want to send out love, you want to share love, you're able now to receive love. And in that relationship, you feel adored and seen. You're treated like a goddess, like the queen that you are. You're being admired and loved. And that person that is with you, they enjoy every second. They can't believe how lucky they are to be in a relationship with such a fabulous divine woman. To feel that divine feminine energy to their divine masculine energy. And like the cosmic dance, you can feel those two energies swirling, growing, expanding. There's so much room for you both to grow, but you grow in respect and love. It's no longer a burden. It doesn't require sacrificing. It doesn't require self-sacrifice. It is a love that grows from within. And you can feel that every single day. And that love emanates through you, through your family. You can see yourself already. That family around you, you see your grandchildren growing up with you, loving you, being inspired by your beautiful, creative, wonderful grandma, who is so in her power. She's such an inspiration. You're an inspiration to your daughter, to your son, to your granddaughter. Imagine your grandmother, your granddaughter looking at you and like, this is how I want to be. I want to be like grandma. I want to be confident. I want to be in my power. I want to state clearly what I want. I'm not taking shit. I know my motto is do no harm, but take no shit. I'm in my power. And this is, I got it from my grandma. I saw in her all that beautiful divine womanhood. And I am a woman. I will never, ever be made small or feel less than. Can you feel it? Can you feel it flow into the children that will come long when you're gone? That healing, that transformational and that transgenerational healing that is happening, it is starting within you. That acceptance of womanhood with all its beautiful sides. And every morning you stand up and you say, I am powerful. I am radiant. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am a divine woman. I am a gift to the world. I am a gift to the world. I am the expression of the divine. It's
But I feel like in this pose it's not so intense to have
the
the hands
expression
straight.
of the divine.
Good.
I can feel the divine source flowing through me. I can feel the goddess flowing
place your
through me.
hands onto the floor.
I can feel the power of the earth moving through me, this wildness, that women possess.
If you have
and I use it to love, to create, to share. And at the same time, I'm very firm, I'm very strict with my own boundaries. I am so in love with myself. I value myself. I listen to myself. I trust my own intuition, and I will never question it again. And I will never allow anyone else to question my intuition. Because I know for a fact that the intuition comes from the divine source itself. I am an expression of the divine. I make my happiness my priority. I make my expression my priority. I trust in my own ability to create. I am divine. I am divine. I am divine. Good. Slowly coming back. And while you can feel that light, that force, that life force growing through you, pulsing through you, emanating from you. You're sending it out into your day. And you will see that the more you practice this, the divine will mirror it. You will see beautiful synchronicities. You will see that the divine will bring you what you need. You just trust. You have this complete trust in life. Looking underneath your left shoulder up towards the ceiling. And they're constant. Feeling the stretch again. We're slowly bringing our focus back to the here and now. And you're slowly starting to come out of the hypnosis. You take your time and you're going to count you back. You're going to go back up the stairs. Step 1 and 2, you're starting to come out. Steps 3 and 4, you become aware of the surrounding around you. Step 4 and 5, you can start to move however you need to move. 5 and 6, you're starting to wake up. 7 and 8, you're coming back to the here and now. And step 9, lengthening the hips forward, looking forward, lengthen the left hip this time. Really giving it a good stretch. Keep breathing. Again, if you have no, she was always there, and I loved it when I did the transformation. It was like, like literally looking like this into the screen.
That was amazing. I have my eyes are all wet.
Yeah. Let your right knee come to the side.
Holy. So good.
Remember, I'm showing you this.
It was so interesting, but it was interesting. Like I don't think I didn't cry, but like, did you remember, like when we had this discussion on Tuesday? I told you, like, I see you as a little girl in the picture, and you're not being hurt.
You feel it opening the hips so much.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was the first scene, and you're like,
your upper back.
That was like literally the scene I saw when we talked on Tuesday. It was interesting. Like I had to feel like there were so many times where I heard within my head like everything that you would say immediately after, and like words which is like, and sometimes I wrote them down and you could say them right like when I wrote them down. Yeah.
You know, when I come out of this, you look like yourself, but you look different to me. And I also see a friend of mine in Denmark, which I never realized that I saw in you before, just now. Yeah. Very interesting, right? Like just
lift your arms up.
It's like I think that there's so much connection, and that veils fall away, and that whether it's that it's the divine in us and the divine child in us, and the inner child, the divine, all of that stuff. But then whatever is the connection between you, the practitioner, me, and other people who have been good to me in other times, you know, like there's that thread between us all, I think, in general, and that sometimes you see the face of someone else in the people that you're with.
Yeah.
To remind you that there was that other good energy, that there was another connection, that there was that's always been there. In other words,
and there were also always people in your life that actually did validate you, but it's just because there is this deep belief that like I am not valuable, or like I don't matter.
And here we're gonna do the
right.
wave though.
And I felt like it was also really important, like to say, like when you were this little kid, it was age appropriate.
Absolutely.
You know.
And we're not doing the big wave though.
In the end, we could also have like maybe talk to your family. They would be like, you know, you decided to have me. It was their decision to have you. And so to make you feel guilty for taking a space is kind of ridiculous because they were adults and it was their decision to have a child.
Yeah, and they tried a long time too, even. Like, you know.
How are you feeling?
It wasn't a mistake. It was we're making an intentional decision. I feel good. I feel freer. I feel tired. Or I felt myself
yawning.
I felt the yawning, and I think that's always a good thing.
It's releasing.
Yeah.
I mean, I also like that's why I love to do the Zoom sessions, because you will need some time to sleep. Maybe now. Like really give yourself some time to rest. That's why I usually tell people to block an hour after, just because everyone, I mean, like I had people that could hardly open their eyes after the session because it's just so.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when you build a house, you have to make that, you dig so deep and you get all that stuff that has been there for so long. It takes energy to get that from that deep.
That's true.
To the surface.
Yeah, I'm very tired. Even I feel even the more we're talking, I feel heavy.
You want to relax your spine completely. You want to relax your shoulders. Deep breaths here. And exhale, slowly pushing back and come into a child's pose. And just allow yourself to relax into this child's pose. And then stay in your child's pose. Just take a deep breath in, bring the fingers further forward so that your elbows come off the floor. And exhale, wander your hands over to the right side. And if you feel a last stretch in the left side, you can place your left hand on top of the right should you not feel enough stretching in the left side of your body. You can wander your hands off the mat, so you don't have to stay on the mat. You really want to feel that length, like someone is pulling you up from one side to the other so that you can really open the side body. And then inhale, slowly coming back, and exhale, going towards the left. Draw the right hand on top of the left. Good. Slowly coming back, gently lifting back up, and we're gonna end it with a nice back bend again. So we're gonna bring the hands towards the front of the mat. So normally we start in this pose, and now we're ending it like this. And I want you to check how does that feel for your body? Is there a difference? So we have the hands on the side of the mat. We're gonna bring the chin down to the floor into a poppy pose. If that feels too intense, having the chin on the floor, just place your forehead on the floor, but you will feel less of a stretch. Keep breathing here. Good. Very, very slowly. Inhale, coming up. And from here, just place your belly down to the floor again. Bring your hands one more time behind your back and come back into bound or cobra. Good. You might notice that you can already lift a little bit higher than the first time around. You can either stay in bound or cobra, or, and that's optional, you can bend your knees, bring your hands to your ankles and come into bow pose. But that's an optional version. Holding it here, stay, feeling the chest opening. Exhale, release. And slowly come one more time back into child's pose. And from here, inhale, slowly come up and come back into a seated position. Yeah. And I just want to end it with another twist, so just that we finished our twist. We're going to place the feet together and let the knees sink out to the side. You can have the feet either, I'm showing this a little bit from the side, you can have it either further forward for a diamond shape if you don't want to open your hips too much yet, or the closer you bring your feet towards your hips, the more intense the twist, the hip opening feels. And then we're going to lengthen the spine. We're going to draw the arms up. And exhale, we're twisting towards the right, bringing the left hand on top of the right knee and the right hand behind the back. Good. Inhale, slowly coming back. Exhale, twisting over towards the left side. Good. Let's do this again. Inhale, coming back. Exhale. Inhale in and exhale. Let's do it one more time towards the left. Good. Inhale, slowly coming back. Lift your arms up one more time. And to bring your hands to your feet and slowly let yourself sink towards the floor. Let your head relax. Take deep breaths. Keep releasing into this pose. Good. Inhale, slowly lifting up. Bring your hands underneath your knees, fold the knees together, and slowly sink down. Bring your feet on either edge of your mat, and we're gonna end it with windshield swipe. So we're gonna bring the arms to the side in a cactus shape. We're letting the knees sink towards the left with the feet and the mat width apart. Just lengthening one more time the whole right side, opening the right hip. Inhaling, coming back, exhale, twisting towards the left. Good, and then we're just gonna do this a little bit more actively. We're just gonna Keep swinging from side to side very softly, just to open the hips one more time so that they're prepared for today. You can do this very slowly. It doesn't have to be a hectic movement. It's just gently opening up. Good. And then whenever you're ready, see if there's any other pose you would still like to do, like a happy baby or shoulder stand, whatever you feel you still need. And otherwise, allow your legs to lengthen down onto the mat. Bring your arms next to the body and come into Shavasana. Allow yourself to relax, to melt into the floor. Deep breaths. Letting yourself sink into the mat. And then slowly, slowly, find your way back to the here and now. Gently starting to move your toes and your fingers. Rolling your head from side to side. And then with your next inhale, draw your arms over your head. Give yourself a nice long stretch. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Rolling over to your favorite side, and from here gently come back into a seated position. Good. Keep your eyes still closed. Just center one more time in your body. See if you need to roll out your shoulders one more time. And then we're closing today's class with 3 Yam, the sound of the heart chakra. And as always, you're welcome to chant with me or to just listen. Take a deep breath in for the nose. And exhale out. And inhaling for Yam. 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 And from here, bring your hands in front of the heart. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Peace, peace, peace. I thank you all so much for joining today. Namaste. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy the sunshine. Stay in good spirits, and thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, Sunshine.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.